Hello! If you consider the law of attraction to be just some crazy hippie idea, this video may give you concrete information to reconsider based on research and experiments. On this channel, we dive into popular studies and ideas to give you practical insights that you can apply in your life. In the 90s, a French doctor tested the psychokinetic influence of baby chicks on a randomly moving robot. The robot had a lighted candle on top, moving through a square in a dark room. The doctor kept the baby chicks locked in a cage in group of 15, located right next to the square where the robot with a candle on top was moving. The hypothesis was that just after the baby chick hatched, the chicks have a strong need to be near their mom and don't like to be alone in the dark. So the chicks had a strong intention for the robot to be close to them. Again, only the robot could move on a programmed random trajectory and the chicks were in a cage. The experiment results were that when the chicks were not present, the trajectory of the robot was random across the whole square. However, with the presence of the 15 chicks, in almost 2/3 of the cases, the robot allocated an unusual long duration in close proximity to the chicks. It seems the intention of the baby chicks to be closer to light influenced the actual movement of the robot. The study in itself had really interesting results, and it made us wonder if there was any experiment done in humans to test mind over matter influence. Usually, psychokinetic experiments or mind over matter experiments use random number generators, RNGs. One study was conducted in a prestigious American university over the course of a little more than a decade, where almost 100 participants were attempting to mentally influence the output of a custom benchmark random number generator, which generated numbers with 1000 as the mean value. Participants sat across from the RNG without contact and aimed to influence its output in 3 conditions: generating higher numbers above mean value, lower numbers, or baseline close to 1000. The experiment gathered data across these 3 conditions, each consisting of around 5000 trials. The study aimed to determine if mental intention could affect the RNG's output, exploring the potential connection between human intention and random binary generation. In almost 4000 times, the random number generator was tested without human interference, and the result showed almost a horizontal tendency line. The results of the experiment showed the cumulative deviation of each of the 3 test conditions, high, baseline, and low, demonstrating a persistent pattern. The experimental RNG data consistently exhibited shift aligned with the participants' intended influence in each scenario. Since 1960, more than 500 RNG experiments have been conducted across the globe. In the description below, you will find related experiments and articles which help to conclude that the overall results of the experiments cannot be attributed to chance, selective reporting problems, or variations in design quality. These studies indicate that there are ways in which mind and matter interact. These are really interesting results that ignite curiosity across consciousness studies, psychology, philosophy, and quantum physics, shaking up traditional beliefs about the separation between mind and the material world. It seems that there is enough collective evidence to believe that the mind may indeed influence matter. Your mind may be stronger than you think. Another study in humans, publicly released in the year 2000, done by the CIA and Stanford Research Institute, SRI, explored mind over matter theoretical and experimental aspects in humans, hinting at links with thermodynamic principles. The document describes the results of having Mr. Ingo Swann trying to affect the electromagnetic output of a magnetometer inside a metal and concrete shield. Mr. Swann was asked to modify the electromagnetic outcome in various ways, stop the outcome, double it, and he proceeded to do just that. He mentioned that he focused his vision inside the machine and the moving parts to affect its output. Further similar experiments continued with other gifted individuals. In conclusion, the work using gifted individuals has achieved some convincing and striking demonstrations of the existence of paranormal perceptions. The results are not statistically relevant, and this phenomenon, intricacies and implications continue to be explored. We all have the same mechanisms in our body. It's learning to use them properly that can make a difference. We may not want to affect an electromagnetic field, but we want to affect how we feel and what we have around. If you're not at least giving it a try, you may be missing the opportunity to positively affect random outcomes in your life. Having clear intention of what you want, avoiding any limiting belief to destroy that intention, identify that feeling of having it now, frequently embracing the feelings tied to that intention in the present moment, avoiding any anxiety, and trusting you will receive what you're asking may not hurt and even increase your chances of getting to the next level in your life. So there you have it. We hope this information is useful for you and your intentions are reflected in your reality. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share it with other people whom you might think could benefit from knowing this.